Chicago's talk leader, 89 WLS, on the air and on iHeartRadio.
Vote for me and I'll set you free.
You're always just minutes away from the most up-to-date traffic info on Chicago's talk leader, 89 WLS.
Hi there, good morning. Thanks for checking me out. John Howell, brand new to 89 WLS at 7:48. We talk poll numbers with Bill Cameron here. The mayoral election, which includes Bob Fioretti, who is not standing for re-election for 2nd Ward because he was actually mapped out. He no longer lives in the ward after the city's new ward map boundaries take effect, so he is, of course, running for mayor. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 folks who would like to be the next 2nd Ward alderman, including a man named Steve Niketopoulos, who has a terrific theme song, and his buddy, I said Steinmeister. Actually, it's the Steinomite who put this together.
That's right. Steinomite's back with a very important public service announcement. Chicago, word up to the 2nd Ward. Steinomite with the message you cannot afford to miss about Steve Niketopoulos, who wants to have a talk with us. He's making it obvious. Already
Steve Niketopoulos joins us now. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, John. Thanks for having me on the show.
Well, we thought your theme song was very, very fun. You know, in the afternoons, Steve Dahl has his buddy Dag on, and he brings his guitar in quite often. We were thinking maybe you could reach out to Steinomite and see if he couldn't visit with us some morning.
Oh, he would love to do it. He's very talented at live performance. So, I mean, he would love to come in and do that.
So the 2nd Ward now includes Lakefront, Gold Coast, Old Town, Lincoln Park, parts of all these neighborhoods, Ukrainian Village, Wicker Park, and Bucktown. You, sir, trained as a cultural anthropologist. What can you bring to the fine folks in the 2nd World?
It is a wide ward. It's like 2.5 miles wide. It stretches, from Streeterville all the way over to Wicker Park, Ukrainian Village. So I went to college at Loyola for cultural anthropology, but I've worked in educational TV. My focus has always been how to unite communities that are pulled apart by various borders. So for the last 5 years, I've spent a lot of time on Westtown and near North trying to coordinate police districts, but also neighborhood associations. The idea being that if you find a common way to bring all these neighbors together, you can do amazing things without having to use a lot of city money.
Are you a Cub fan? Are you a Cub fan? I think that would be important. Yeah.
Cub fan. Well, I'll tell you this: my entire family is a White Sox fans. Yes, I'm a Cub fan. I was brought into that by my grandparents.
Mm-hmm. What beloved Cub figure just passed away? Quick.
Oh, Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks.
All right, very good. And what family currently owns the Cubs?
Ricketts.
Would you ever have been in favor of allocating public funds for their private development?
No.
Thank you. Very good.
No. Did I pass the test?
Let's go back and listen a bit to Mr. Steinomite here.
His beard of truth ensures that you're heard. Alderman with the plan, Niketopoulos. Alderman with the plan, Niketopoulos. Alderman with the plan, Niketopoulos. Alderman with the plan, Niketopoulos.
Do you find it offensive that I asked another great Greek-American, John Cass, how to pronounce your last name yesterday?
No, not at all. I mean, that's one of the reasons for the song is so people know how to say the name.
Is it true that you're 10 feet tall like the old Travis Tritt song and you meet with Batman on a regular basis?
Well, I can't comment on meeting with Batman. I have to stay private on that. But no, I'm actually about 6 foot tall.
Is it true that you save kitty cats at every opportunity?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Did you, in fact, have a hand in the saving of the miracle cat that was buried underground for 5 days we've heard so much about this week?
No, I have to say I wasn't involved in that kitty cat. You know, I do the best I can to get around, but that was another local hero.
Are you sure that the lyrics of this song are completely correct? If not, are you in violation of some sort of campaign finance or campaign advertising law? Let's listen just for a second.
He's so Greek when he hits the streets, painting over tags, advertising meats. Known as Niketopoulos because his first name is Steve and his last name is... Never mind. Yeah. Wind him up and point him at the problems in your area. Preservation, architecture, and city repairia. He's like 8 feet tall, saves kitty cats every day for a year, has regular meetings with Batman.
You know, your other your challengers are going to have to ask for some corroboration on those rather tall braggadocio comments.
Well, I'll tell you what, in an open race where the second ward has no incumbent right now, you have to challenge people to step up. So this is me throwing down the gauntlet.
Have you, sir, received any sort of significant endorsements you'd like to brag about?
Sure. The Chicago chapter of the National Organization for Women. I've done a lot of domestic violence awareness work and focus on women's shelters. And just recently I had Alderman Nick Sposato from the Progressive Caucus endorse me. I have a lot of progressive aldermen that I work with, so I'm very proud of my association with them.
Jen first, then John. Go ahead, Jen.
Hello there. I actually, Mr. Niketopoulos, wanted to ask, earlier you mentioned uniting this area, and we can see by this district that there's so many different socioeconomic areas involved in it. What is the number one way you expect to unite these areas together?
Sure. Well, it's kind of a combination of work that I've already done. So I've built these huge online communities for people that can't always make a Tuesday night meeting or a Wednesday night meeting. And if you want the community to be involved, you have to give them the opportunity to give some feedback. So it's about building up the ability for people to talk online, but then it's about having as many town hall forums as you can. I do online and print newsletters. So it's educating people so that when any kind of an issue comes up, people already have a basis.
And finally, Steve,
conversation.
In the grand tradition of Chicago politics and aldermen, from Hinky Dink right to you, Mr. Niketopoulos, will you fill the pothole in my alley specifically, and can we hit you up for Cubs tickets? Can we shake you down for Cubs tickets?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know how good I'll be on Cubs tickets, but I'll definitely put in the order for your alley.
Thank you.
Do that.
Very good. I need that garbage taken care of, too. Thank you, sir. Good luck.
It's beer, the truth ensures that you're heard. Alderman with the plan, Niketopoulos. 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 That's right.
That's right. Steve Niketopoulos. Thank you, sir. 755, 89 WLS.